stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies. We have all the details on Silent Bells. I'm Safwan.
And I'm Jasper with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Wednesday, April 29, 2026.
It is important to pay attention to the clock.
The end of the school year means we are on silent bells for the rest of the year. IB and AP testing is going on, and we turn off the bells to help with the concentration. What that means is you must wait for your teachers to release you each period. And you must remember you only have 4 minutes to get to your next class before being marked tardy. We will be on silent bells for the remainder of the school year, so make it to class on time, Grizzlies.
Seniors, we are really kicking off your goodbye this week.
And to make this week even more special, there is a Senior Spirit Week. Today, we should be seeing some walking yearbooks, and they're wearing white shirts so others can sign it like a yearbook page. Tomorrow is Emo Day, so dress in all black. And finally, Friday, show off your school pride and represent the college that you plan to attend. You need to turn in your yellow grad walk cards today, seniors. A signed card is needed to take part. You will need to be passing the classes you need for graduation to participate in the grad walk. The grad walk will be at May 1st at the end of the day. You will do this process again as we get closer to graduation. And teachers, remember, we will have a shortened schedule on Friday. Take note of the times because we will have silent bells, so you will need to release students at the correct times. Also, check your email for important senior release information.
And then get ready to celebrate your senior sunset. It'll be this Friday, May 1st at 5 p.m. on the football field. And get ready to be soaked. It is a water-based sunset. Expect games, food, music, and lots of picture-perfect moments and fun. It costs $5, but if you buy in advance, it'll be $10 at the door. And you must have a senior shirt to get in. And in order to help you with that, Stuco is holding a flash sale of senior shirts. You can get yours for just $5. Pay at the Banker or 5-Star and then go pick it up in room 503 with your receipt.
And seniors, you haven't missed grad night yet, but you will if you don't get the paperwork in soon. Stuco has extended the deadline to May 1st to be part of the Six Flags trip. You need to collect paperwork from Mr. Brown ASAP. The bus is filling up quickly, and the trip to Six Flags will be on May 15th. Get all the information from Mr. Brown in room 503. As the grad night packets are due. And in order to go to all these events, you'll need to get your fines paid off first. You can pay them through the Banker or through the website. There are payment plans available.
Our senior play needs some help with donations. To help create the beauty salon, they need donations of nail polish, hair products, and bottles of any self-care packaging. It doesn't need to be new. The bottles can be empty. They are needed as props. If you can donate, bring the items to the Banker or room 411. And it's time to plan your attendance at the shows. Steel Magnolia will hit the stage at May 7th through the 9th. Tickets are on sale now at the QR code on screen. It's just $5 for students and $7 for adults. Get your tickets now. There are a ton of clubs meeting on Wednesdays. Anime Club meets in room 818. Best Buddies meets every other week in room 200. Film Club meets today in room 828. The Transform Bible Club will be in room 910. DECA meets every other Wednesday in room 201. Petals and Pages Book Club meets in room 805. Skills USA meets in room 225. Chinese Club will be every other week in room 205. FCCLA will be every other week in room 209. Dungeons and Dragons will be in room 919. Writing Club will be in room 832. Art Club will meet today in room 317, and Philosophy Club will meet every other week in room 811. If you forget these days and times, you can access them on the 5-Star calendar. Remember, all clubs meet at 2:01 p.m.
Also, if you're looking for something fun to do, come and join the choir program in their Chalk the Quad event. On May 6th, you can create art in the quad, eat food, and play games as well as dunk students and teachers. We hope to see you there. And time is running out to guarantee your copy of this year's yearbook. There will only be a limited number available once they arrive, so the best way to make sure you get one is to pre-order before tomorrow. After tomorrow, the website will close and any remaining books will be sold first come, first serve at the end of May. So don't take the gamble of missing out on this year's yearbook, as it's one that you definitely don't want to miss. Lock yours in today. And speaking of yearbooks, we have a limited number of last year's yearbooks. Seniors, you may want to grab one before they're gone. They're on sale for only $50. Purchase your copy from the school banker before we run out, and make sure you have all your memories from high school.
Our sports teams are at it again tonight.
Let's check in with Davion for more information.
Was a good effort by our softball and volleyball teams in last night's games. But in the end, volleyball team went down to M+ and the softball team fell to Gorman. On our swim team, congratulations to John Denman for qualifying for regionals through his 200 individual medley, and Vanessa Alakova for qualifying for regionals through 100 freestyle. Good job and keep up the good work. Also, Last Chance event is diving this Friday at 5 p.m. at UNLV. If Savannah successfully completes all 11 dives, she will have a strong shot at qualifying for regionals. Good luck, Savannah. We are rooting for you. And speaking of qualifying for regionals, congrats to those track and field students who made qualifying times. They will compete this Friday and Saturday at Cimarron Memorial High School to see if they are some of the fastest in the region. Good luck to all of those competing. In our last week of spring sports, today's softball will have their senior night for their last softball game of the season. Come out to Cragen Park and help them celebrate at 3:30. And baseball will be away at Rancho for their last game of the season. And Thursday, our boys volleyball team will take on Desert Oasis here at home for their last games of the season. And swim and dive and track have already finished their last regular meets for the season. Make sure to get out there and support our Grizzly athletes. We are getting ready for spring ball. Our annual Grizz football blue and white spring game is going down on May 15th at 6 p.m. And it's all happening right here in the den. We need you there bringing the energy and supporting the team as they hit the field. There will be music playing, so come ready to dance, tons of football action to watch, and you already know we've got food covered. The Sin City Wise Guys food truck will be serving up your favorite Italian dishes. So come hungry. Mark your calendars, bring your friends, and show out for Grizz football. We'll see you May 15th at 6 in the den. That's all we have for sports. Now back to you at the desk.
Hey, Safwan, I'm hungry. I don't know if you're hungry, but tell me what's for lunch today.
All right, today you can get a spicy chicken sandwich, mini corn dogs, or a grab-and-go turkey wedge with sides. If you want more information, the full week's menu's on the screen. And also, you can satisfy your sweet tooth. Kona will be here Wednesday and Friday during both lunches. Get your $5 classic Kona, and remember, each purchase brings back money to our school.
And an important reminder, if you want to be able to attend clubs, games, or sports, you must keep your tardies down. Once you hit 10 or more tardies across all your classes, you're not allowed to participate in any after-school activities, including clubs, sports, and even dances. And the school will not refund any tickets you have purchased if your tardies exceed the limits. Make sure you make it to class on time so you can participate. It's getting kind of warmer out this week.
Jalissa is here with a look at our weather.
Thank you, guys. We're looking at a high of 80 throughout this week. Today we have a high of 81 and a low of 59. Moving on to Thursday, we're looking at a high of 84 with a low of 62. Then on Friday, we still see that sun with a high of 84 and a low of 61. And then on Saturday, some clouds will be rolling in, but we have a high of 86 and a low of 64. Keep your eyes peeled for meteor showers throughout the month of May. The showers will peak on May 6th and May 7th, with the best times to be viewing them between 3 and 6 in the morning. If you plan on viewing, find a dark spot away from the city lights and enjoy. Now back to you at the desk.
Now is your chance to get some volunteer hours. 2 of our students are organizing a cleanup at Floyd Lamb Park on May 10th. It'll run from 11 to 4 p.m. as we beautify the park. If you can help, RSVP to the QR code on the screen.
This was Safwan,
Jasper,
Davion,
Julissa
of the Grizzly
News Network. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Grizzlies.